This evening, Diane Sawyer will bring us her exclusive interview with Bruce Jenner about what many assume will be his announcement that he's transitioning from male to female. Being transgender has gotten a lot of attention lately. Between Bruce Jenner and locally Leila Alcorn, that's the Kings Mill teen, born a boy who identified as female and ultimately committed suicide. It's a conversation we are all just starting to have. Tonight, we bring you the story of a local woman. Her name is Jessica Harrison. She was born intersex, which essentially means her sexual anatomy doesn't fit the typical definition of female or male. In her case, she has the attributes of both. Tonight, she talks bravely to us about herself and what Bruce Jenner's story means to her.
I was genetically transgendered from birth.
Jessica Harrison says that's what her doctors tell her. On her birth certificate,
You were born with what name?
I'm James William Harrison IV.
You were born a boy on your birth certificate.
That's what has been put on the birth certificate.
all her life, Jessica says she's felt like a female and has lived most of it as a woman. She's still hoping to have sex reassignment surgery. And the looks, the stares, the jabs, they have given her some thick skin and a keen eye for other transgender people. So in the months leading up to Bruce Jenner's announcement, Jessica could spot a man going through the change.
For lack of better words, you recognize your own kind. And the greatest thing that you know to do is not draw attention to them. You just merely give them a smile, which is the equivalent of a pat on the back, like, I see you, I'm proud of you.
Because being transgender is not, as you might imagine, an easy path. That's why Jessica hopes tonight's interview with Bruce Jenner brings some greater understanding and acceptance of people just like her.
As much as we have been demonized, it shows that we are just like everybody else. We want the same things as everybody else. We are people. We have lives. We have families. We have children. And these are the very innocent victims.
The suicide rate of transgenders is a reported 41%. Jessica says she's tried to kill herself more than once. And she often thinks about Leila Alcorn, the local transgender teen who committed suicide by walking into traffic. She feels if acceptance doesn't come soon, more lives will be lost.
I guess that's what I'm hoping comes out of not only me doing this, but Bruce Jenner. We are adults. We are the only thing that can give a juvenile or a young person hope.
Jessica knows things will not change overnight, but she hopes they will eventually change. If you'd like to hear more from Jessica in her own words, we have posted several longer segments of her interview on WCPO.com. Don't forget the Bruce Jenner interview starts at 9 on 9 on Your Side, then 11. We're going to go more in depth with Jessica. We're going to talk about her life, her process, her experience as someone who is intersex and transgender. It is very powerful, and it may just help you understand transgender people from a very personal perspective.